All right, let's get started. I feel like a lot of people want to post content online, but they have a hard time committing to it or finding time to start. And I get it. Finding time to film and edit videos, especially consistently, is hard. We're constantly being told if we want to grow online, we need to be posting consistently, but trying to do that while managing your normal day-to-day life can feel overwhelming at times. One of the biggest things that I hear from my friends and family is that they want to post content, but they just don't feel like they have the time. And I feel like this is a common problem a lot of people have. If they want to post content, but finding that time to post seems overwhelming and daunting, so they don't even try. But posting consistently is honestly a lot easier than you think it is. You just have to find time that works for you. And posting consistently means something different for everyone. And I thought I would just sit down and make a video as a new content creator myself and just kind of talk about some of the things that helped me post consistently over the course of the last year. And one of the biggest things that's helped me post consistently over the last year is setting deadlines to myself. And now that might sound kind of unhelpful and stress you out by having deadlines for yourself, but if you set deadlines that are achievable, it actually helps your productivity a ton. I love setting deadlines for myself because it gives me something to work towards throughout the week, and I know exactly what I need to do to hit my goals for the week. If I don't have a deadline, I just kind of post whenever I want, and more times than not, I end up not posting because I'm like, I get back from my job, I don't feel like working, I don't want to work again, or post, or film, or edit, I just want to sit down and rock and do nothing, and I think that's a totally valid and normal feeling. But setting a deadline to myself kind of makes me have to get up, have to go post, even though I'm not motivated to. I have to hit these deadlines I set for myself, so I got to get up and do the work anyways. The deadline I set for myself about a year ago now is I told myself I was going to post every single day. And since February 22nd, I have posted every single day. And it was challenging at first, but over time I finally found a method that works, so now I can post consistently every single day without it completely taking over my life. And that strategy is batch editing all my videos on one day of the week. I choose Saturday to edit and film all of my videos so I can get my week knocked out all in one day. And this leaves the rest of the week open for me to do anything else, whether that just be lay on the couch and do nothing or film more videos and get a head start for Saturday. It leaves the entire week open and I'm still posting 7 days a week. Now, posting every day might not be for everyone. It really depends on what kind of videos you like to make. But if you're struggling to post consistently, I would give yourself a realistic deadline and not let yourself not hit it. You have to hold yourself accountable for it. And if your deadline's not working for you, it's okay to change it. Adapt as needed as you start growing in your content and start developing the videos you want to make. And that leads me to my next point, which is if you're not enjoying the videos you're making, you should probably start making other ones. Sorry about the lighting in this place. It's kind of a mess, but I just kind of wanted to show you guys where I used to make my videos. I used to sit in front of this green screen right here and I would make videos about, video editing tutorials and Premiere and stuff, and I would like stand in front of the green screen and like point to things and stuff like that. And it was a cute idea at the time, but I just found out that it just wasn't really my style and I didn't really love making the type of videos. I found myself just kind of dreading making them all the time. Like I'd sit down to edit a video and sigh and really have to force myself into making the video because I just wasn't excited about the process whatsoever. So I made a change and I don't use that anymore, as you can see, since it's not hanging up from the ceiling anymore. This is kind of my junk area now. Like I just have a bunch of random garbage laying around. But yeah, I decided that's not the kind of videos I want to make. I kind of dreaded making them too much. And if I'm not enjoying the videos I'm trying to make, then I'm not going to be posting consistently. And that's where this kind of ties into consistently posting. Like if you are dreading making videos week after week or day after day, or however often you make videos, it's going to get harder and harder every week if you're not happy and excited about the process. You need to just experiment with the type of videos you want to make and not just make videos that try to cater to the algorithm, or this video did well for this person, so I should copy this person, I should do it, even though I don't really like the process of making it. It's not really my style. I made it because I thought I had to, but it made it harder and harder every week to do it again. So I'm gonna make a change and not make those type of videos anymore and hope that it helps me post more consistently. And if you're starting to feel the same way, then you should make a change as well, because posting consistently is so much more easier when you actually enjoy the content that you're making. And I think one of the harder parts about posting consistently is that nobody's watching. So when you're making videos, you kind of get lazy because no one's watching anyways. Why am I going to put effort into this video? Having that kind of mindset stops you from continuing to post consistently because you're like, no one's going to watch this. I'm doing this for nothing. Why am I going to post? And I understand the mindset. I used to have a mindset like that sometimes, but it's important to try to not think like that as much as you can. Because yes, right now we don't have any viewers. We don't have anyone watching our videos. It's really important that you fight through that feeling and you go and post anyways. You will get viewers one day, but you're only going to get there if you continually post and create a backlog of videos of good quality. But I think the most important thing you can do for your consistency in posting is just making sure that you keep posting, whether that's only once a week, twice a week, once a month, whatever it is. All you need to do is just continue to post, because one day you're gonna blow up and you wanna have a bunch of videos waiting for people when you do. Posting consistently shouldn't be taking over your life. Your content should be complementing your lifestyle, not interfering with it. The best advice I can give you is find time to create your videos that complement your life and not take away from it. You should still be going out with friends, spending time with family, going and doing your hobbies. There shouldn't be anything you can't do now just because you're doing this whole content thing. I've made the mistake in the past of, letting the content get in the way of things my friends want me to do. Or being like, hey, let's hop on the games. I'm like, no, I gotta film and edit stuff. Like, I don't have time to do that right now. And I think that's really just gotten in the way of me enjoying this process. I've been seeing it more as a chore and less as like this fun thing that I get to do that might lead to great results. So if posting content is starting to feel like a chore to you or it's interfering with your life, maybe dial it back a bit and start filming content that you're excited about, but also make sure you find time where it doesn't interfere with who you are in your life. Your social interactions are still just as important as the content you're making. Just because you take this seriously doesn't mean you have to sacrifice everything else in your life. Because making good content takes time, and it shouldn't interfere with who you are as a person or any of your social obligations. So this should be a fun process. Enjoy it. Find time where it works for you, because the best content comes from people who enjoy the process of making it. And if we're not enjoying the process, then why are we even doing it? This is kind of a new video for the channel. If you've been watching me for a while, I kind of do video editing tutorials and like Premiere and After Effects and stuff like that. I don't really make videos like this, but to take my own advice from the video, I haven't really been enjoying making those, and the numbers haven't really been great. So I'm gonna make a change. We're gonna see how this goes, and if it does well, we're gonna keep making videos like this. I think this was more fun to film. I'm excited to edit it and see if it's more fun to edit, but I guess we'll see how it goes. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.